Hello, this is Tony with Sky, and today we're going to cover how to enable inline editing for your Visualforce pages made with SkyVisualEditor. Before we begin, I should point out that inline editing will only work for output fields that are actually on your pages. So in the upper left-hand corner of the Design Studio, you'll see that there is an input, output, and label component type. If you drop input fields onto the page, they're always editable. If you drop an output field onto the page, it's only editable if you select inline editing. Otherwise, it simply will remain display only. So as you can see on the canvas, we do have a series of display fields that exist. And one thing I should say before we actually deploy the page, you'll want to add a save button onto the canvas like I have. Otherwise, you'll have to use something like JavaScript or some kind of dynamic re-rendering for a button to automatically change whenever a user is actually inline editing a particular field. So to enable the inline editing, on the right-hand side of the studio, you'll see that there is a section called Page Property. At the bottom of that expanded section is a checkbox called Enable Inline Editing. Simply check this box, and your page is now ready to be inline edited. Let's go ahead and deploy this page into Salesforce. Go to File, Deploy, choose which environment you're going to, and click Deploy. Once your page is deployed into Salesforce, click the Open button. Now I'm using an account record as the primary object for this page, so I'm going to go ahead and open an account record at the top. So we'll just click ID equals and paste in an existing account record so we can actually look at live data. What we're seeing here is a series of fields that have been display only, as I mentioned. However, if you choose to double click any of these fields, you now can inline edit them, just as you would on a normal Salesforce page that's not Visualforce. Likewise, we also have the capability of doing that for the related list down at the bottom. This is not typically something that's available to Salesforce, so in here I can double click, as an example, Sales Manager, and add in a 2, 3, 4, 5. And as I do this, I then can click Save, and this will take me to the traditional Salesforce page. And if you notice here, we now have that Sales Manager field that has been updated in the related list. Thanks for watching.